Hi, welcome to my healing space. Welcome to my garden. This is a nook I created in which I feel supported and held by my ancestors. I want to create a pick-a-card reading for you all today because work keeps me happy and stable and grounded, and also because I really love connecting with you guys. You are amazing individuals. I love you so much, and I thank you kindly for your support and for your gentle compassion that you're sending my way during this difficult time in my life. I will get through this, and your support means the world to me. So without further ado, let's jump into the magical world of tarot and figure out, what does your person feel about you at the moment. Hey crew, welcome to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local lightworker. I felt very inspired to create a reading on the topic of how does the person on your mind feel about you. Thank you kindly for all the support you are sending my way during this difficult time. As I mentioned in my live video, I do feel anchored by the fact that I can work. So I am going to be producing more work in the coming period. Hopefully conditions will allow me to do so, because I feel that it gets me closer to you guys, and I love creating these readings for you. I love reading tarot. I love interacting with you guys. So I want to do as much as possible what I love in order to help heal my energy and provide you with really good, accurate readings as well. This always makes me happy to know that I'm doing a good job. So today I thought of shaking things up a little bit. I want to give you a choice of 4 different images. These are from a package that I received from one of you lovely subscribers. They used to be hanging on my wall, but now that I recently moved, they are, well, they've been taken down. And they each represent locations, places where I have been or I would like to travel one day. They are actually posters from flower markets in these locations. So I hope that you will feel inspired to, I don't know, feel drawn towards them. And maybe they have something to say related to the energy of the person on your mind. So I have here for you, group 1. This is the Tokyo Flower Market, number 2. So you can select them by numbers as well. Maybe that is significant. For you, group 2, I have here the New York Flower Market, and this is number 9. For you, group 3, I have here the Madrid Flower Market, and this is number 10. And for you, group 4, we have the Honolulu Flower Market, and this is number 6. Okay, so take a moment to look at these images. I'm going to try to bring them in focus as much as I can. They are quite large, so I'm afraid I may not be able to actually capture all of them so well. Maybe this view is going to help you choose. And without further ado, I just want to thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Please remember to also share this video with other people that may benefit from these spiritual messages. I'm going to keep doing what I love. I'm going to keep showing up for you guys, because life and love always defeat death and depression. And with that motto in mind, let's jump straight into your reading and find out, how do they feel about you? Hello group 1, welcome to a pick-a-card reading in which we're going to find out how your person is feeling about you. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this image. And I forgot to mention in the introduction, but your reading comes with a song recommendation. And your song is Dear Eyes, All I Want to Do. So we have here the Tokyo Flower Market. The person on your mind could come from Tokyo. They may currently live there, or they went to work there to study. They could be from any of the areas surrounding Japan. Maybe they are from South Korea. Maybe they are from Taiwan, from China. They could come from an Asian country or have some sort of Asian background. Okay, so the cards that you got are the following. I see here the Hanged Man. We have here the Justice card, the Fool, the Page of Cups, the 9 of Coins. Okay, the Queen, yes, the Queen of Coins. You got the Angel of Balance, Libra energy. We have Neptune. Okay, sensual desire. I need to figure myself out. You've triggered me. Oh. Okay, my nose has started itching considerably, which is a good indication that spirit is present. God bless. So you clearly have a lot of sensual energy, yeah, with this individual. They want you. They want you so badly it hurts them. But in some situation, you may have said or done something that activated a part of themselves that they were trying to keep hidden. A shadow aspect of their nature happened to come out while you were interacting with them. So it's not your fault necessarily. You were just being yourself, but this person took it very personally. It almost like reminded them of something negative from their past. Okay, so I had to interrupt the reading because one of my cats jumped loudly into a carton box and disturbed the sound and kind of intervened. So there could be interferences in this connection. There may very well be a need to draw boundaries. I literally had to close the door on my little garden space here. I think that there are some communication issues here between you and this person, and they're feeling that the more you draw boundaries, the more detached they feel from you. They are afraid of disconnecting from you. It's a very weird energy where compassion and a sense of righteousness are combined. So this person wants what's fair to happen in this connection. It's like, if I treat you with respect, you need to treat me with respect. If I love you, you need to love me. If I'm giving you things, you need to give me things. Yeah. So this person is very aware of a need to have balance in this connection and an equal give and take. But they're also acting in a way that is a little bit wishy-washy. I'm getting here a person that could often lay down a rule and then completely disregard it. So it makes you feel slightly confused. On one hand, they get easily triggered. On the other hand, they want rules to exist in this connection. So it can be like flip-flop, you know? You could feel one moment like you know where you're standing with this person. The next moment, you could feel like, I have no idea anymore. Yeah. I do believe that you were meant to meet this individual. The angels are behind this. This is not a bad connection in your life. I don't feel that this person has any dark, nefarious intentions with you. But they may have some sort of like resistant attachment style or disorganized attachment style. So the way in which they receive love when they were growing up is completely interfering with their capacity to understand this relationship. I do think that on some level this person is quite kind. They have compassionate feelings towards you. They are willing to sacrifice things in their life in order to be with their beloved. I feel like your relationship could be quite fated. For some of you, this is a connection that has just started. It's right at the beginning. For others of you, this is a very strong soulmate interaction that is being tested at the moment. Keep in mind, I'm reading for a large collective, yeah? I feel that this person sees you as an individual worthy of love, yeah? So they feel that you need love. They see that you are kind and compassionate, and they feel like, yes, you are an individual that, because you're so kind and compassionate, you also deserve the kindness and the compassion of other people. They also feel that you're quite delicious. So from a physical point of view, you hit all the right spots for them. They think that they have these fantasies, you know, where you're eating all sorts of like sweets, where you're dressed in pastel colors, where you look quite demure and sweet. So there is this fantasy of being like a fairy, you know, They may love it when you amp up your hyper feminine style. So when you dress up in cute ways, in pastel colors, when, I don't know, when you post online material of you like indulging in things like eating chocolate or drinking cocoa or eating an ice cream or something of that nature, like this person is really, really turned on. They may associate, food with pleasure and you with pleasure. And when they see you and food together, it's like, mind blown. I also see here with the Nine of Coins, they feel that you are a person of great worth. They feel that you are an individual that deserves expensive gifts, that needs to be treated to the finest food, the finest restaurants, that deserves to be taken in environments that are pleasant and charming and artistic and beautiful. Like this person wouldn't take you to a grubby pub, or they wouldn't, I don't know, put you on a motorcycle and take you to some sort of like cage fights. I don't know, I'm thinking of extreme scenarios, but this individual would, for example, invite you to a spa or to a 5-star restaurant. This is the way in which they fantasize about you. I'm not sure if this is who you really are, but we are talking here about your person's feelings for you. So this individual is very strongly into this energy of, I need to treat you, I need to like take care of my beautiful, compassionate queen. Yeah. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you have water sign energy very strongly present in your chart. Like, for example, you may have a water ascendant, or you may have Neptune, Pluto, or the moon conjunct your ascendant, which gives you that otherworldly, ethereal water sign glow. I also see here that with the Page of Cups, some of you could have a child. Your child means the world to you. You're very closely connected to this child. If you don't have a child, you have a business, you have a project that you are nurturing to completion at the moment. You may be finishing your studies, writing up your PhD research. You may be heavily invested in your own personal company. You're really taking good care of your employees, or you're thinking about really wonderful products that you want to give to people. And that is like you're nurturing your own creative outlet. You're doing something for the world that really helps other people. It heals them. It gives them faith in God. It helps them feel hopeful. You are in some way helping people feel better. And this person wants to give that back to you. It's almost as if they're saying, because you're so wonderful, you deserve good karma, This person is very aware of costs and balances. They're very aware of karma, of being mindful what you say, because it could come back and bite you, being careful what you do, because again, you could reap what you are sowing. They do have a spiritual approach on life. I don't know if you are aware of the spiritual side of them, but they are quite spiritual. I don't know if they necessarily are practicing a specific religion, but their connection to a higher power is really important to them. So coming back to this issue of you are nurturing someone or something else, they see how caring you are with your work or with your actual child, with your pets maybe, and they want to be as nurturing to you. And they also would like to have a child with you. They're thinking about that, they're fantasizing about this idea of family and seeing you as a barefoot domestic goddess in the kitchen. This person may also fantasize about taking care of you, providing for you in the traditional style. I'm not sure if that is your cup of tea. I know for sure that is not my dream, but it may be a relaxing thing to consider. And we also have the Fool here, with the Fool with the Justice card and the Hanged Man. We have Neptune here twice. Yeah, so we have Neptune from the Oracle and Neptune from the Hanged Man. So this love could be a little bit mysterious, chaotic. Their feelings could be all over the place. They could feel quite messy things towards you, but they are unconditionally giving to you on some level. You may share a telepathic connection. You could dream of them very often. They certainly dream of you, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit frisky one night when you're by yourself It's this person sending you sensual energy because they're thinking of you. So when you think of them, they think of you. It's basically a confirmation that you have an unseen spiritual telephone line to this person's heart and, you know, nether regions as well, yeah? So I do believe that this person may propose to you one day out of the blue. You may not expect it. It could be something quite shocking. It could be that you are having some sort of arguments. You're detaching because it's a moment in which you've triggered this person. If they have Neptune strongly present in their chart, they could be a Pisces, Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, or Pisces Ascendant, or have Neptune conjunct the Ascendant. They do take things very personally. Yeah, it's very hard for this individual to separate between logic and feelings and reality, or the external world and their internal world. It's like they see them both as blended. So if you say something that triggers them, it's on them. You need to give this person some space and some time to think about it, and they will come to you. And it could be that during one of these moments when you have had a misunderstanding and this person took some space from you, they could return to you with a proposal. So expect the unexpected with this person. They are very emotional. Although they like to think of themselves as being very fair and just, this person is actually very impulsive, spontaneous. And they are being guided in some way by their feelings. So according to what this person is feeling, that's the version of them that you're going to get in terms of what they're going to do. If they feel triggered, they're going to take some space away from you. If they feel so in love, all of a sudden, like overwhelmed with joy and passion for having met you, expect a proposal. Yeah, you're dealing here with an individual that is a bit boundless and may actually take your moments when you are drawing boundaries with them. It's like, you cannot call me at 3 a.m. in the morning, or it would be great if we were to meet outside of the house and not at each other's places anymore. So these moments when you draw lines, this person could be quite affected. I don't think that this person is aggressive. They will not turn aggressive, but they could become sad and moody. It's like, okay, if you say so, okay. And you don't know what you've done wrong, but the only thing you've done was draw a boundary that makes you feel good and safe and protected. This person would like you to completely trust them and love them and accept them and stop drawing so many boundaries. You know, they feel that you're a little bit too spiked up, too defensive. Now it's up to you in your own specific context whether you feel that this is the case. Maybe in certain contexts your intuition is telling you you should raise your walls. But I do believe that this individual on some level wants to heal you, you know. They really want to come in and be that spiritual, sensual healer that they feel you deserve. Yeah. So this person's feelings are not bad, but they are themselves a very sensitive soul, so they can get triggered from time to time. They're not going to be aggressive with you. I don't see here at all any aggressive energies, but they will demand to know the truth, or they will talk about equal give and takes and equal boundary setting. It's like, if you draw a boundary with me, then I'm allowed to draw a boundary with you too. It's only fair, right? But then the next moment, after they've drawn a boundary with you, they may just break it and say like, F it, I don't care, I just love you, let's get married. So this connection with this person is quite surprising. This is what I had for you today. Thank you kindly for listening. I hope to see you in my next one. Ciao. Hi Group 2, welcome to a pickacard reading in which I'm going to help you understand how the person on your mind is feeling for you. So this is the image that you felt drawn towards, the New York flower market. And I forgot to mention in the introduction, but your reading comes with a song recommendation. You can click it in the description box below. And your song is Fine Food Market Midnight Train. Okay, so have a listen to that song. The lyrics, the mood can tell you a little bit more about how this person is feeling. Okay, so the cards that you have are the following. I can see here the Sun. You may be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo yourself. We have here air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I want out. Ooh. What do you see in me? Why can't I tell you the truth? The World. The Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Star. The Two of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Oh my God, this is like exactly the energy that is described in the Romanian saying, "Iubire cu năbădâi." It's like a really passionate push and pull kind of connection. So I feel very strongly that this person sees a future with you, yeah? They see you as this hot and up and coming individual with great potential. You could also have a beautiful body, a beautiful presence about you. There's something so powerful. When you walk into a room, it lights up, you know, all eyes fall on you. At the same time, it feels like you're just slowly building trust with this person. They feel like you guys need to talk more. They would like to talk more to you. They would like to share with you what they're thinking, their thoughts, their opinions. I think that this person considers you an intellectual equal. Like they feel like they could talk to you about a lot of different topics and you will understand. You'll not get bored. You're not going to peer into your phone every 3 seconds. You know, you're actually going to give them the time of day, look into their eyes while they're talking to you and have this equal give and take, you know, equal exchange of opinions. They also feel like they want to give to you a lot more than maybe you were given in the past in terms of love. It's like this person feels in a mild competition with your exes. I'm not sure if you talked to this person about them, but there is almost like this person would like to astound you with the gifts that they want to give you, with the physical material touches, with the way in which they rub your skin or kiss you or like massage you or make love to you. You know, this person takes quite a lot of pride in their physical prowess, in their capacity to give you pleasure, to make you, oh wow, you know, say all these things and feel a lot of different sensations. So they want to kind of make your life a little bit better, more relaxed. And they want to do this by also telling you what they want to do to you, yeah? Aquarius energy is very strongly prominent here. And we also have here confirming that this could be a meeting of opposites, yeah? Sun in Aquarius, Sun in Leo falling in love with each other. Or you may have your ascendants in these signs, yeah? Ascendant in Aquarius, ascendant in Leo. One of you is quite cool and detached. The other one is warm and passionate and very like playful. And you complement each other very well. It's like Dua Lipa and her boyfriend, well, her fiance, because I think that they are planning to get married. That's kind of the model that I have in my mind at the moment. At the same time, I feel like you guys may have had a falling out recently because this person is going through some sort of crisis at the moment. It's like crisis management time. There seems to have been an ultimatum. Something happened. I want out. This person is kind of like fed up with a kind of behavior, but I think the behavior may come from themselves, because what do you see in me tells me that this person is going through a period of self-doubt, you know. Your crush is at the moment overwhelmed with fear and almost as if they feel like you unfairly criticize them, or they may have heard a rumor that is toxic, that is strongly affecting your connection. At the same time, why can't I tell you the truth? They may have a chip on their shoulder. They may have done something in this connection that makes them feel guilty, and they're projecting this energy onto you. It's like, I did something bad. I don't have the strength to admit it in front of you and to tell you what is going on. So I'm going to make you the bad guy and tell you that I want to split up with you before you find out that I did something wrong and that I'm the bad guy. I hope that makes sense, yeah? So it's almost like, I feel like this person, whatever they have done, it could have been flirting with another person. I don't think that they cheated on you with somebody else. In some cases, maybe they went all the way. In other cases, they may have just kissed somebody or reconnected with an ex, and they felt like they were emotionally betraying you. And the alarm outside is an indication that this could be true. So for some of you, you're dealing here with a person in which, you know, the whole situation, the whole vibe was really good, but you felt like opposites attract in this connection. From the beginning, you felt like you're very different from each other, but like magnets, you couldn't stop coming together, you know? You felt the need to come back to this person. But this person, because they are going through some sort of crisis, maybe a midlife crisis, maybe just some sort of self-confidence crisis, they ran away from your love temporarily. They did something that they don't feel proud of, like reconnecting with an ex, in some cases cheating on you, in other cases kissing somebody else randomly while they were out partying drunk. And now they can't find the strength to admit the truth and tell you, look, I did something wrong, you know, can we still continue? Will you forgive me? And instead of being like that, they are transforming this whole situation into, there's something wrong with you and I'm not worthy of you, so I just want to end this connection. It's like they want to wash their hands of it. But I don't think that it's so easy for them to do so, because I feel that even if they were to walk away and explore their options, it's only going to happen in a very limited manner. It's like you ground this person, you make them feel safe. And with the World card, it's like they want to keep revolving around you. If you are the sun-based person, you definitely are incredibly attractive. And it's not just how you look, it's just your energy, your presence in a space. And it's kind of like the person on your mind knows this, feels this, knows that other people pale in comparison to you. Yeah, the world. They know that if this person wants to leave you, it's like you will have other people on speed dial. You won't be single for long if they leave you, you know? And it's like you're a hot commodity. And so this individual kind of is playing with fire at the moment, playing with you if you're a fire sign especially, yeah? The sun represents this wonderful warmth, wonderful stage presence, wonderful kind of glow that you could be having at the moment. I feel like you're very favored in love. There is something happening, maybe astrologically in your chart. It could be that you have Saturn in trine to your sun, giving you some good karma. It could be that your Jupiter is transiting through your 5th house, your 7th or your 8th house, pulling in a lot of romantic attention, both short-term and long-term. Or maybe you have Jupiter on your Venus, you know, giving you a lot of vavoom, beautiful, soft, feminine, attractive energy. Whether you're male or female, once you have Jupiter transiting your Venus, you just become more attractive. Naturally, you're more magnetic without needing to do so much. Actually, the more passive you are, the more attractive you become, because Venus is about pulling people in, not chasing them, yeah? So it's like this person wants out, but then they want to be with you. They want to come home to you. It's like you represent the safe haven, this certainty that they have. And they see that you will not be single for long, and they are writhing in pain. It's like, damn it, this person has the upper hand on me. So it's a complicated love. Yubire kuno badai, as I said, you know? It's like a love that is kicking your butt. I think that could be the literal translation of that saying. I don't know if there is any happy resolution for this situation. I think that space is really good if you give this person some space, some time to think about their behavior, they could come back and apologize to you. But I don't know if you want to invest that much time and effort and energy because, you know, I mean, I see that all eyes are on you and that you can have your pick of the litter, as they say. You know, there are many options. It could be that some of you are just in passing. Some of you, I feel, clicked on this reading. You may have, I don't know, social dating profile and you have a lot of options. You swiped right on a lot of options. Now you're wondering which one should I put some effort into, which one should I invest my timing into, you know? And you're trying to give this individual that is very different from you some time of day, some attention, some affection, but it's not working out as you would like it to because this person is behaving with you a bit weird. So now it's like you may return to the other options and decide to explore your other potential dates. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, you're just here to check on your dating profile and your social media dating profile. Maybe you have like a profile on Tinder or Bumble or all of these dating apps. But I have a feeling that this person is not going to give you up so easily. They will take more actions towards you in the future. With the Four of Wands here, I definitely feel that this person doesn't want to let you go. In spite of the fact that they are saying at the moment that they want out, expect a comeback a couple of weeks down the line. Yeah, it's not going to take months. It's going to be some days, some weeks, because we have fire energy and this is very fast energy. And I don't know why I felt the need to flip my hair like this, but yeah, that's a power move, like flipping your hair and remaining unbothered. That's a power move. And this person sees your power and they're both like infuriated by it, you know, but at the same time, they are attracted to it. Yeah, you really have placed this person on the fire, on the hot coals. Again, another expression in Romanian, like pus pe jar. It's like you lit this person up on fiery coals. I don't know, maybe some of you are Romanian who chose this option, and that's why I feel the need to keep infusing my reading with Romanian sayings. Anyway, this is what I have for you. Thank you kindly for listening, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Ciao. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your Pick a Card reading. We're going to find out how your person feels for you. This is for those of you who are drawn to the Madrid flower market. Maybe your person comes from Spain. Maybe you guys met in Madrid. Maybe this person comes from the Iberian Peninsula, so Portugal could be their place of birth, or you may have gone there, visited. I'm trying to expand this because this is a general reading, so it could be that this person comes from a Spanish-speaking country or from Spain itself. You may come from Spain as well. I forgot to mention in the introduction that your reading comes with a song recommendation, and for you, the song I have is Yukon Bonfire. Go and give it a listen by clicking the link down below and listen to the lyrics as well, as they could tell you more about what this person is feeling for you. So, this being said, let me show you the cards. You have the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Magician, the Moon, the Nine of Swords, the Lovers. I also see here Venus. We have Patience. And the messages are, will this ever change? Oh, I don't know who I am anymore. I am scared of rejection. Okay, right off the bat, when I picked this card up, I don't know who I am anymore, I feel like your person is struggling with a hidden addiction. You may not know that this person either consumes alcohol or is obsessed with caffeine, nicotine, energy drinks, maybe even, you know, narcotics. This person has some sort of like mood altering substance that they take, and it helps them cope with reality. And I feel like at the moment they have met you, they are starting to develop feelings for you, and it's messing with their regular schedule of escaping. Because basically what this person is doing is they're trying to escape their responsibility, their life, their reality by indulging in some form of drug, an addiction that they have. And now that you entered into their life, it's like they don't know exactly what to do, how to dose it, if they need it anymore. They're trying to hide it from you as well because they don't want to leave a bad impression. So I'm kind of like calling this person out. I do apologize, but I want you to know what's going on. Yeah. So that was the first message that came through. I also see here, I'm scared of rejection. This person could put up a very brave, funny front. Like that is their mask. Their mask is making you laugh or playing the clown or kind of quickly changing the subject. But I think if you play close attention and if you play detective with this person, you're going to figure out some inconsistencies in their behavior. Like maybe this person has never invited you to their place, right? Or maybe this person has never introduced you to their friends. Maybe most of their friends are people that this person knows in relation to this addiction that they have. Yeah. It could be as well that this individual is getting treatment, but they don't want you to know that they are going to a psychiatrist or going to a rehab center, or that they have some sort of like regular scheduled mental health check-in, it's something that they want to keep private for the time being. And also because they want to have their best foot in the doorway, as they say, they want to impress you. I definitely feel that they are developing love for you. There is a strong affection that is building up. This person does see you as a little bit of a counterpart, right? It's like you came into my life to help me, to give me something sweet. You see the apples falling from the tree, right? You do represent a temptation to this person, but a temptation in the good way. Because I feel like this person has surrounded them with a lot of toxicity, has surrounded themselves with a lot of toxicity, and it's like you are a temptation towards good, right? When you are down in the dumps in a world of vices and somebody good comes into your life, it's like they are trying to tempt you out of that negative, narcotic way of living, yeah? So you represent something sweet, a little bit tart as well. You could be very pragmatic. You could keep this person with their feet on the ground. I also feel that you're highly intelligent and good at communication. Gemini energy is very much present here. And for some reason I wanted to say Libra, but we also have here, again, another confirmation that Gemini may be present. To me, the Magician represents Gemini. And I also see here the Moon. So either Pisces or Cancer. So you have a certain emotional intelligence that recommends you to be able to be in a connection with this person and not allow this person's toxicity to influence you. Like you can be friends with people who are quite tough, people who have addictions, but you're not getting addicted yourself, right? You have this like very strong shield, this very strong defense. You know who you are, you're happy with your life, and you're trying to understand why people do this to themselves. I don't know if a lot of you caught on to the fact that this person may have an addiction. But all in all, I do feel that this person sees you as a mysterious individual. They are not aware of what you feel for them, but they are quite determined to be with you, okay? It could be that now, having met you, this person is going to like really put effort into their treatment. Maybe in the past they had no reason. It's like, I'm just addicted because I have no goal, no purpose, nobody to kind of get better for. And now they found you, and it's like you're an anchor for them. Yeah, it's like you bring this sense of magic in their very dark life. And now they have somebody to sober up for. Yeah, somebody to be present for, somebody to put in the effort to be in reality, because reality contains you right now, so they don't feel the need to escape reality anymore. It's like you are in their dream world, now you manifest it into reality, and now they want to be present with you in this reality. Very fated energies. We have here 3 major arcanas, very fated. I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but clearly fated energies. And you are advised in this connection to be very patient. Give this person time to heal. Give this person time to grow. And they will be doing it as they talk to you, as they get to know you. So this is a connection that is growing towards love if you are just patient with it. If you put in the work, if you show up, if you are an anchor for this person, I mean, you don't have to do much. It's not like you have to take on the responsibility of treating this person. There are people who are helping your crush treat themselves. What you need to do is just be there. Answer their text messages, answer the phone call, go on dates if you feel like it, and just gently allow this person to tell you who they are and what they're all about. Yeah. And don't put pressure on yourself to be somebody different than who you are. Don't put pressure on this person to tell you that they may have an addiction. When the time comes, this person will open up and tell you. But you have to admit, it's kind of sweet because it's not like they're lying to you. They are just trying to protect you from their shadow side. Yeah. It's like they don't want to deceive you, but at the same time, they don't want to scare you away by telling you right off the bat, yep, I have an addiction. Cool, you know? Because, you know, in the beginning stages of a relationship, we can also jump to conclusions very quickly and dismiss an individual, especially nowadays. People just blow each other off in 3 words, 2 minutes, you know, like it's unbelievable. And I feel like this person, this is why they're playing their cards close to the chest. It's not to deceive you, it's not to lie to you. It's because they want a chance to get closer to you, to get to know you, and then to tell you, look, I've been struggling with this particular thing. And it's really helpful for you to put yourself in their shoes and to understand how the situation may feel like for them. I think that this person, in some very sweet way, is going to show you just how much you mean to them. They do see you as a wish come true. With the 7 of Cups, it's like you give them a sort of real pleasure that has nothing to do with the pleasure they may take from whatever they are using to escape reality. Yeah? So it's like you're very healthy for this person. They see you as somebody that's very healthy for them. And this is not to put a lot of pressure onto you. It's just your energy, you know? You could be a natural healer. You could naturally attract people that are in some way lost, vulnerable, addicted, haunted. And it's just by coming in contact with your energy that people get better, you know? And I feel like this individual is plagued by nightmares. They may have restless symptoms, you know? They could be feeling at the mercy of forces that are unconscious and they're hard to decipher. And you bring them a measure of rest and relaxation. It's like when they are around you, they feel calm, they feel comfortable, they feel like you're familiar, like you get them, like you're not going to judge them. And that's really beautiful. That's really a gift. If you can give an individual a feeling that they are accepted, that they are not judged, it's a phenomenal achievement in this day and age in which people just label each other so quickly. And we see the extremist rise in the world due to this judgmental attitudes and lack of compassion and just selfishness, right? So it's like you are able to establish this beautiful bridge between who this person is and who they can be just by simply listening to them, giving them attention. And this person really loves to bask in your attention. Yeah. They may often come across as weird. Maybe they dissociate, you know, they space out. It could be that they may not so quickly answer your phone calls or your text messages because they may be having a depressive episode, or they could have had a panic attack. But again, patience is advised. Go slow with this person because they're afraid of rejection. And they are wondering whether it is possible for them to truly be in a committed, loving connection with somebody. Will this ever change? They are locked in a pattern and they're doing their best to break it. And you can be this pattern breaker for them. I don't know who I am anymore. Yeah. So it's like from time to time, they feel like they're losing their sense of self. And you remind them to rest and relax, to put their nightmares to bed, and to start dreaming again, to believing in possibilities, that love is real, that romance is possible, that they too can be loved. And I think that this is what's bringing you closer together, you know? This person kind of gives you, like, you may see this person as a project, you know? On some level, I think that some of you love to help other people, and this person needs your help at the moment. And it could be in certain cases I'm picking up that this actually started as a professional connection. Maybe this person came to you for help and you developed a very strong bond, a friendship, and now you're wondering whether you can take the connection outside of these professional boundaries and become romantically involved. And I feel that this person knows that you're really good for them. And I have a feeling that they can be really good for you, because the Lovers card here shows an equal give and take. Romantic magic is taking place behind closed doors, behind the scenes. It's almost like your connection is very private. In certain cases, it could be a secret. But it is growing. Just like the phases of the moon, it is growing. We have here the sliver of the new moon. So the moon is in its waxing phase. So your connection will only grow better if you give this person a chance, if you don't run away, if you allow this person to just bask in your feminine, sweet, soft energy. They are going to be gradually healed. And whatever addiction they may be having at the moment, whatever fear could be getting them to not know who they are anymore, it's going to be slowly dissolved by the power of love. Yeah? Believe it, love is incredibly powerful. The problem is that nowadays people prioritize material goods over and above emotional well-being, and that's why we are in a state of chaos and disarray. So it's important to prioritize feelings. It's important to prioritize love. That's basically my take-home TED Talk summary. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. I really hope this helps, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Hi Group 4, welcome to your pick-a-card reading. So this is for those of you that were drawn to the flower market from Honolulu. So this is a city in Hawaii. We also have here Waikiki Beach. It could be that you come from Hawaii or your person comes from Hawaii. Maybe your person has indigenous roots. There could be a trip that you guys are planning to go there. Maybe, you know, for your holiday, for your wedding, maybe for your honeymoon. I feel that this person coming into your life, it makes everything blossom and bloom. I also have a song for you. I did not mention in the introduction that this reading actually comes with a song recommendation, and your song is Believer's Precious Decade. I have linked it down below in the description box and in the comment section, so go and have a listen to it. The lyrics could give you some extra insight into what this person is feeling for you. So much like what's going on outside at the moment, this person could be quite loud and maybe messy, or your connection has the sort of like loud, extroverted quality. Let me show you the cards that you got. The Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, so beautiful because Group 3 got the Lovers as well. The Four of Wands, wow. We have the Three of Cups. These are amazing cards. I mean, are you guys planning to get married? Are you like already engaged? What's going on? It's like you met your soulmate. This person may have met you through work and they believe that you're the best thing that ever happened to them. I am already interpreting because like the energy is so powerful and enthusiastic. Six of Cups. It's like you know each other from a past life. I also feel Seven of Swords. You may want to listen to Born's, I guess, past life. the song, it's really, really strong, and it's very happy as well. It's a very happy, strong, empowering song. But there is some sort of deceit that is happening here. We have the, oh, wow, wow. I got goosebumps. So immediately as I said Seven of Swords, I picked up the energy card, and it's the deceit card, yeah? There is something fishy going on in this seemingly perfect connection. Let's see. Mercury. You may be dealing with somebody who is two-faced. Let's see. I wish I could understand you. I can't promise you anything. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. This is so weird. You're dealing here, okay. You're dealing here with a person who wants to be the eternal Peter Pan, the eternal bachelor. This person was feeling quite comfortable with their lifestyle before you came along. And now it's like they're falling in love with you. We have here strong Gemini energy, and Mercury can rule over, Mercury rules over the signs Gemini and Virgo. Earthy Mercury is Virgo and airy Mercury is Gemini. It's like they were having a good time. They were partying. They may be like the superstar at their office. You know, they could be the person in their friends group that has the most dates, that is the most desirable. They know what they say. They know what to say to impress other people. They're very charming. They're very talkative. They have this youthful kind of vibe, youthful energy. This person is never boring, always exciting, always coming on top, quite clever. And they had things going for them. And then you came along and they're like, oh, what do I do now? Because, oh my God, you are perfect. You are literally perfect. And I want to pledge my allegiance to you. But I kind of also feel like I don't want to lock all the other options I could be having. And this person has options. Definitely. 100%. So there is some lingering past life karma. You guys need to have like either an argument, or this person needs to take something away from you. They may need to disappoint you and break your heart a little bit, because in a past life, you did this to them. So it's like the balance needs to be equalized. Karma needs to play out. Sometimes karmic past life connections do come with this debt, yeah? One of you has to give more than the other person can receive, or there is just a feeling of you take, and I'm never being given anything back. It's a bit unfair, but you also feel a sense of responsibility and pity and compassion for this person. That's why karmic connections are so difficult, and that's why not all past life connections are meant to be our end-all connections, you know? I'm also wondering whether this deceit has to do with this person telling themselves lies about you so that they could push you away. Because the Seven of Swords is about playing tricks, like mind tricks, believing something that may not be true, not having all the information necessary, or hearing some information that is gossip, it's bad information, it's toxic, you know? I wish I could understand you. I feel like this person is very much locked into a very rational frame of mind. And I am seeing a mosquito trying to enter. And you know, mosquitoes are like energetic vampires, right? They suck your blood. And it's kind of like this person loves your energy. They want to eat it up. They think you are delicious, but at the same time, I can't promise you anything. They don't want to commit. They don't want to give anything back. But at the same time, it's like, they don't know what's going on. It's like you got this person going crazy. Honestly, this person is a little bit like, does not compute. System overdrive, you know? I do think that you guys could share some friends in common, friends at work, or that you met through work. You may have started this romance while you were out having drinks, like after work drinks, or you went together on some sort of team building assignment, and whoops, one thing led to another and you started making out. Yeah, and it was great. And now you don't know what to do. Oh, God bless. I feel like this person is resisting the act of falling in love with you. And I feel like on some level, you may be doing the same thing. If you are honest with yourself, you're not 100% on board with this connection moving in the direction in which it is moving, but it is divinely guided. It is meant to be. It is blessed by God, and you are being pulled together. This love has to happen. I have here a significant synchronicity, 3-3, yeah? And we also have the Lovers, which is card number 6. So it's like you have 3, 3, 3, 3. 4 threes, yeah? If you break down 6 in twos, it's 2 threes. So 3333 is your significant angel love number. Google that for an additional message. But coming back to the cards that I see here in front of me, I want to focus a little bit more on the Mercury card. This is a great learning opportunity for you. The current transit of the planet Jupiter in the sign of Gemini, so Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So Jupiter touching upon Mercury really did its best to bring you guys together, to finally get you to connect on a deep, intimate level. But it's also kind of spooking you, this connection. It's like, why does everything feel so good? Why do I constantly want to reach out to you? Why do you make me feel so nostalgic for, like, when I look at you, like this person would say, when I look at you, I see home, you know, I see safety, I see understanding. Why do I feel like running into your arms at the end of the day, you know? Or I have something to tell you most of the time. It's like I constantly feel the need to talk to you, to do things together with you. You are like a point of groundedness for me. You keep me safe. You keep me alive, passionate. In a past life, you could have been parents. One of you could have nurtured the other one a lot. And now in this situation, you were brought together and one of you needs to take more from the other. And the other one has to give. So the one that was nurtured in the past life and received a lot from the other individual is now the one that needs to give. Yeah, because you received a lot in a past life, you created an imbalance, and now the energy has to be paid back. You have to give a lot. It could be that you are the one giving your energy, your time, your affection, and you may be a little bit frustrated because you don't understand, you know, why is this person not promising me something, committing to me already? Because your intuition is telling you that this person wants you, and they do. They have overwhelming tidal feelings. I feel like this person can be quite cool and collected one moment and then feel like this sudden rush of passion or desire for you. Like all of a sudden they could start crying thinking of you or something that you said to them that really touched their heart. But then it's like their heart closes up again and they can be quite cool and detached and kind of like putting their back, you know, like I'm doing at the moment, like putting their back on the wall. Like, I'm okay, you can stay over there, I'm okay. So I don't think that this fidgeting energy is gonna last for too long. I feel that as soon as Jupiter moves away from the sign of Gemini and into Cancer, all of a sudden you're going to have a release of this deceitful, double-edged, two-faced energy, yeah? You are going to find out what this person is maybe lying to themselves about, what this person is trying to keep away from you. I don't think it's something really big. It could be something quite small. It's like the moment it's big in their head, but when they tell you, that will be the moment when you'll be like, oh, really? This is what you had me all worked up for? But that's okay. And they will be like mind blown, because whatever it is that they told you is little potatoes for you, small potatoes, you know? It could be something related to their class, to their background, their race, their religion, something that for them is taboo, but for you in your own culture, it's like, I don't care. You know, it's like, dude, I am feeling a lot of joy and excitement in this connection with you. And I thank you so much for allowing me to kind of tap into this energy, because I certainly need some joy and excitement. So the cards are really fabulous. Minus the Seven of Swords, you are dealing here with an individual that is locked and ready to go, but they still are struggling to accept that they are falling in love with you, because they don't want to limit their options. Things were working out really well for themselves. They were in that playerish lifestyle, romantic butterfly, but now it's like the butterfly is coming home into the greenhouse and they are feeling cabin fever. It's like, no, I just got accustomed to this pleasurable lifestyle, and now love. And you know, love comes with power, and power engenders responsibility. And this person may be shy to admit to themselves that, yeah, I am going to be responsible for this commitment from now on, right? But maybe you can stick to them and inspire them to actually continue to commit to you on a daily basis. Like, you can have a game that you guys play in which you reconfirm your commitment to each other. You know, you keep each other guessing, but you also give each other safety and stability when either of you needs it. I mean, have fun, you know. You have only one life to live. Rules in society are melting away. Why not have fun in your own personal life? You are allowed to, yeah. So thank you kindly for listening. I hope this brought some clarity, and I cannot wait to see my next one. Take care.